Hello guys, and welcome to your 5th Java tutorial. And this tutorial, all we're really going to be doing is simply extending on the last tutorial and giving you guys a few other scanner methods to work with. So anyways, as you can see here, I have the solution to the challenge the challenge I gave you guys last time. Here I have the user prompted for 4, pardon that. For his name, his favorite color, his favorite sport, and his favorite food. And here I have a nice little summary that prints out the information he enters. So you see name, comma, your favorite color is, and using once again our string combination operator, the plus sign in this case, we can combine the string to include his favorite color, his favorite sport, and his favorite sport and his favorite food. And if we run this program, we should see that everything works fine for one-word answers. Enter your name, fictional character Bob, yellow. His favorite color is yellow. He likes to play soccer, and his favorite food is spaghetti. There we go. Bob, your favorite color is yellow. You like to play soccer, and you enjoy eating spaghetti. Everything works great. It's a fine program. But now look. We start to run into some problems when we try to put in more than one word for a single answer. And this is because next interprets one input as one word. So as soon as it's separated by a space with another word, it takes in the other word as the answer for the next prompt. So anyways, that might have made no sense at all. Let me show you exactly what I mean here. Let's run this program again. Bob, yellow. What's your favorite sport? Now listen, guys. If we type two words for this one, so say if we type football and we type spaghetti, it interprets these as two different inputs. And if we hit enter here, you see it right away. It skips over this what is your favorite food question and goes right to the summary. This is because it interprets the first word, football, as an input for this question here. And it interprets the second input that's separated by space, spaghetti, as the input for this question. So that's a bug. We don't really want this to happen. So what we do, we need to correct a few this function here to be next line. And what next line does is it doesn't separate the inputs by spaces as they're separated by next, but it just takes the entire line and it takes it as one input. So if we change all of these to next line and we rerun the program, you should see that it works fine for multi-word answers. So say our name can be Billy, Joe, Bob. And what's your favorite color? It could be yellow. Favorite sport? Soccer for the win. Favorite food? Bodacious spaghetti. Then we hit enter and check this out. It works fine for our multi-word answers. Billy Joe Bob, your favorite color is yellow. You like to play soccer for the win, and you enjoy eating bodacious spaghetti. Alright, great. That's it. This thing is flawless. That's it. I think we're ready to put this baby on the market and make millions. Alright, but before we get to that, I've finished this kind of, quick demonstration. We need to know how to get integer input. Now, what I mean by integer input is, say, if we wanted, and I'm gonna simply type a quick prompt up here, if we wanted to get the age from the user, and say we wanted to, I'm just gonna enter a quick prompt, enter your age. And how, if and obviously age is an integer, right? We set it equal, and if we try to do this the same way we did it last time, we're trying to fetch with using myscan.nextLine, trying to fetch an integer value. It's going to say whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going to say that this is type string and this is type integer. These types don't match at all. One sec, it's kind of frozen. Okay, there we go. It's fine. So instead of using next line, we need to use next int. Now this will get the next integer value and it'll return it as an integer. Now then we obviously let's print a message recognizing the fact that we've gotten their age. Yo, there we go. Which will simply be your age is or even better, you are age years old. There we go, great. So anyways, myscan.nextInt system.println you are plus age years old. Let's see how this works. Excuse me. So anyways, hit OK there. Enter your age, which would simply be 247. You are 247 years old. That's kind of harsh. So anyways, let's quickly to recap here. And this isn't really important right now, but it's going to be later very important that you read in numbers as integer values so you can perform operations on them. Because if you read them as string values, the operations you perform on them are going to be completely different. To actually, add, multiply, subtract, divide numbers, you would need to have this interpreted as an integer. And that will be very important in the challenge I'm giving you guys. This is obviously optional. If you want to do it, you can. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. You can just move on to my next tutorial. But anyways, the challenge is to interpret for the user to enter two numbers and you to give them the sum of the two numbers. Print it on the screen. So it should look something like this. As you can see, we're prompted to enter our first number 5, enter your second number 6. The sum of these numbers is 11. Anyways, fantastic, nice simple program. Just review our methods, the next method, the next line method, and the next int method. And you should be fine and ready to move on to my next tutorial. I'll have that one out as soon as I can, guys. Thanks for watching once again. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you later.